I have 70 years and beyond worth of stories to tell. I was born in 1950 in Greensboro, North Carolina. Today, the world is changing so fast. Everything is moving so quickly. I want to hang on to my stories. I want to share my stories of yesterday. I want to talk about my life today. And I want to share history the way I remember it. Welcome to 70 Years and Beyond. Welcome to 70 Years and Beyond. My name is Wambui, Bahati. You know, if you had told me that one day in my lifetime that I would live long enough to ride in a car that drives itself, a driverless car, I would have told you, well, I probably wouldn't have told you anything because to me, you just would have been too crazy to be around. I just would have walked away because that just would have been too crazy. Okay, but that's exactly what I did this past week when I was down in Atlanta, Georgia. I rode in that one of the Waymos, the driverless cars. Now, to you people in Atlanta and to you young people who just grew up with technology all around you with this new technology, I'm probably the one that sounds crazy. But when I tell you, when I saw that driverless car and I knew I had an opportunity to get into it, I might as well have been. I wasn't even 5. I was 3 years old. I was 3 years old and I was so excited and I wanted to be in that car. Now, the way it happened was there were 6 of us adults and one of us needed a wheelchair. And so I was calling a lift for the group that had the wheelchair and my brother was calling a lift for the other 3 people. Well, when my brother's lift came first and when I saw that lift drove up by itself, I was like determined I was riding in that car. Now, I don't know if I would have gotten in there if I was by myself, but because my brother and my nephew were with me and they were getting in the car, I felt it was safe for me to get in. But I was trying to get the lift for the other people, the other party, and I was scared the lift was going to leave me. So I tell you what, I left those people standing there and I went and got in that car because I did not want to miss that adventure. Now, when I got in the car, I did take a screenshot of the information about the lift, you know, what the license plate, what the guy's name was and all that stuff. I sent that back to them. But let me tell you, I just left them. I left them because I didn't want to miss that experience of riding in that car, especially when I had an opportunity to do it with somebody other than by myself. Oh, it was amazing. So here we are in the car. I'm in the back seat in the right-hand side, and I have my phone toward that steering wheel because that is the most fascinating thing to me, to see that steering wheel moving, but there's no one there. Wow. So there we are just going through Atlanta traffic in the driverless car. I'm thinking the next thing, maybe it already exists, but I'm thinking the next thing will be no steering wheel at all, just going. The cars I remember riding in, I remember the bench seats, the vinyl bench seats where you could slide from one end to the other because there were no seat belts. Children could ride anywhere in the car, front, back, in somebody's lap, on the floor. As many people as you could pile in the car, that's how many people could go with you. Oh, and you really got to work out. On those windows, rolling the windows up and down was a workout in itself. And I remember ashtrays. I never remember seeing a car that didn't have ashtrays when I was a child. Ashtrays were a standard. And I know that right by the steering wheel was a cigarette lighter. I remember my father pushing in that little button, and when it would pop out, he could use that to light his cigarettes. Oh, and we didn't have GPS. No, we had a map. We had these giant maps that would fold out, practically taking up the whole car, these giant maps, until we got fancy. We got fancy, and we got us a Rand McNally map book that would help us to figure out where we were when we were driving and how many miles we had to go to get to our destination. Oh, times have really changed. I am so excited as a 76-year-old woman to be able to experience. I feel blessed and I'm happy to be here to see this new world. We are definitely in the future. I never thought, I never would have imagined that cars would develop to the point where they didn't need a driver. To me, I find that still fascinating. Riding in a car with, no, it's almost like a ghost is sitting there or something because the steering wheel is moving, but you don't see anybody sitting there. I'm so happy to have had that experience. I know, maybe it's an everyday thing for a lot of people, but for me, it was a real treat. And I'm so happy I got to ride in a driverless car. We are in the future. We are in Jetson land right now. 70 years and beyond. Wambui, Bahati.